The opinion on games is very important. So, all right.
Important to me.
Well, hi Taylor.
Hi Taylor.
Welcome back to DT Gaming, everybody. So here we are, level 1-5.
He's walking
Say,
down
he
the
is walking.
side. I want like sweet music. I don't know enough good music to even. It's oh wow.
Some kind of walking music.
Oh,
All right.
you're in like heck, dude.
I was say, well, I mean, we did kind of.
You're in.
Well, I hope I didn't need that actually.
Oh, you can. Push.
I gotta push and block. Okay, we got.
You gotta push and block.
Push and block.
That's a really weird phrase.
So, whoops.
Whoa, dude. Taylor. Oh wow, watch out.
Ah!
Taylor.
I was gonna say, controls. I forgot controls are a little sluggish and.
It feels
actually
weird.
wanted
Oh
to
yeah,
go
so you
closer.
can't push it.
Ah!
Taylor. Now you die. Or splat.
All right, forget it. Okay.
Wow.
What a
That looks
push,
difficult.
It seems. All right. Go over here. Start pushing this way.
Yeah, man. It's like Prince of Persia all over again. Why does every game have like light puzzle solving, platforming?
Yes. I was say.
It seemed like it was really easy to add in the games, and that's kind of my assumption. Whoa.
Let's say he gets kind of close.
Alright, careful if you die.
Oh,
What
I
I
even, like,
just
spun
say.
the...
I legitimately just said, what if you
Yeah,
die? And you're
I-
like, oh yeah, Taylor, whatever.
I thought I would have been fine because I was spinning and attacking, but apparently that's not.
I think a lot of things, Taylor. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean they're all true.
Say, speaking of the things that you think, I wondered to myself actually. I wanted to ask you, since you're as big a fan of board games as you are, is there any kind of board game that you just inherently just will not play? Or is there a board game in particular that you're like, this is just a bad game, so you don't even like, you're just not gonna play it?
Oh, there are plenty of really bad games out there.
Yeah, but you always seem to be
you
willing
mean
to
like
play.
a whole? You mean like a whole genre?
Or just
like,
or just a game in particular that you're just like, yeah, this is just absolutely terrible, and it should never have been published or something, and you're surprised that it did. And
Sure. So a lot of older games aren't terribly good by modern design standards.
okay,
Right. Like, I would make the real argument that, well, man, watch out.
yeah,
Yeah, right. Everything's
Oh,
all
what I
wavy
just-
too. What did that button do?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out.
Oh, it put it on the platform, I think. Yeah. So now that
Oh,
one's up
no,
and
that
down.
one moves. Okay.
And so now you push
Alright,
the
so
crate.
now I can push this
So,
crate back over.
like a good example is Uno, right?
Right.
Uno. There's some
like
interesting
Uno.
things about Uno. First
Okay.
of all, is the fact that it technically has a point system that nobody knows about. Did you know Uno had a point
I
system?
did not know Uno
Yeah,
had a point
nobody
system.
does.
I'm
apparently.
trying to think of how Uno has a point system.
So, I'll explain it, but first I want to go over why Uno is a bad game,
Okay.
because it's so satisfying to explain. So Uno has some solid design flaws.
Our music went away again. I wonder if the
It'll
music
come
is.
back.
I wonder if isn't. Well, I think the music is trying to tell you it's like you've spent too long in this room.
No, I think they just didn't expect people to be this bad.
That's
Oh,
the
maybe
other
maybe the
part.
switch is like
God,
slow, or maybe it's
Alright,
not.
I'm not even gonna bother
Yeah,
with
whatever,
it.
just
It's
go to
just
the
one
door.
little guy there. Alright, let's go to the door. Anyway, so
the
Uno,
thing,
yeah.
The thing is, like, Uno never technically has to end. Think about that for a moment.
Yes. No,
I've played over hour-long games of Uno, Taylor.
I have played some very long games of Uno. I thought the same.
And I've never seen a benefit to playing more than a few minutes. I played games that iterate on Uno and make it a better game, too. Right.
Right.
Very nice use of that. Use that
So
button.
I figured that was probably the best chance that I was gonna have with
Oh,
it.
yeah, boom!
Man,
Oh my god,
see, you got it
did
that
without
time.
dying. And the thing is, the way the scoring system works is from iterative plays. So you play it multiple times.
Okay.
Which already sounds awful. And then what you do is when you lose, you tally up that many points, and that's how many
Wow.
points you have, which is a bad thing. It's like golf, right?
Yeah.
And so it's
Well,
like
like I've played games like Gin and Gin Rummy and whatnot, and there's point
Yeah.
systems to those. Although most of the time I have to admit
but
I
the thing
ignore
is,
them.
like, those have a defined end, right?
Yes.
And you can get better at those games usually.
yes,
Can you get better at Uno, Taylor?
there is a very random chance to Uno that makes it difficult, I think, to.
I've never
do
seen
well.
anybody feel like they skillfully outplayed their opponent in a game of Uno.
Ah!
You could have saw that one coming, man. I saw it coming. I was wondering.
I say I didn't realize he was gonna jump up from
Watch
there.
out! Watch out! You gotta
Though.
get one of those orbs.
Yep.
So
Crystals.
yeah, if people would
God.
suggest that I play Uno, watch out! One's gonna spot over here.
So you think it's on this side? I think it's actually behind me. Yeah.
Oh no, it comes left and right, like up and to the side, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just some big flaws in Uno, right? Which is funny because there are some older games that actually hold up really well.
Okay.
Most people don't know this, but Stratego was like released in the 1850s
Yes.
in France.
I say Stratego's
And
fun, but you have to like take the time to learn it.
Yeah, Stratego's a game that you want to get really intimate with.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's held up quite well. That's so mean.
Oh god.
Run in. Run in.
Nope. Okay. I want to see if I can actually hit it. But
I
every
tried
single
to
time I've
explain to
attempted to hit that thing, it just simply hits me back. So, all right.
Monopoly's not so hot a game, although I will admit Monopoly. Oh,
Hey!
Oh my God!
We're actually gonna get through the door for once.
Monopoly's a lot better when you play by the real rules instead of the rules that you just think the gamer played by. Seriously, use auctions. Okay.
I would say, yeah. I mean, there are a lot of rules in Monopoly that most people don't realize are in it.
Free parking's not a thing.
Yeah, like free parking's not a thing. I mean, there's a lot to it, to be fair.
And if you died here and couldn't get it, I would laugh so hard.
No, you keep your gems after every single time.
I know, but it'd be so funny.
I agree.
Oh, there's a key even? Wow, like maybe this part's so easy for you.
I want to get these.
Is there like a boss coming up or something? Is that what's going on?
There's not a boss coming up. I just want to get these to be safe, and then I'm going to go because I don't know what's going to be on that other side of that door. So
I have no clue what you just said. You just spoke so fast.
The crystal door.
Yeah.
We have no idea what's on the other side, and I'm worried. Anyway.
Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of a lot of older games like that. But like I'm not a big co-op guy. Like co-ops they're fine, but I'm never excited to play them. But that doesn't mean I won't play them, right? Because there's something to be learned. You gotta make the jump. Of faith.
I was kind of worried for a moment there that I was like, is this gonna work out
man,
for me?
fine.
But okay, we're good now. We're still fine. Alright.
But yeah, past that, I mean, it's pretty rare that I would never play a game unless it's just like not even a real game.
Right.
Like Candyland is not a game. I'll play it, but it's not a game.
A game that you'll at least.
It's an activity. No, it's not a game by my definition.
True. I mean,
You make no choices.
Yeah, agreed.
You have to make choices in game. So wait, where do you go?
Well, it's just a bunch of. Alright.
Yeah, there's another one down in front of you, right? Yeah, now look down. Oh. Okay.
Because I can still go back the other way.
There's the key. Okay. Man, if you missed it, I would have laughed so hard.
Get my little Gobbos.
Yeah, you got it.
Come here.
You got
him.
him.
Come here.
He stayed.
Got him. There we go. All right.
Oh, I thought you did stay. I thought you did get him. I'll say, like, you're gonna go all the way back and you got all these sweet gems.
Of course I am.
Yeah.
This is the first time we ever get to see what, like, 100 gems is, too. This is a first for a lot of things in this episode.
Really? Gets down on one knee.
Not that one.
Not that one, Taylor. No, you said it's a first for a lot of things. Aren't you gonna go to that one?
I think I can... Nope, okay.
I was like, what are you doing?
I thought I could.
I thought you were, like, gonna get 1 billion gems.
Well, I was gonna get a lot of them, but I thought I could...
I thought we were gonna take our relationship to a new tier. Okay, come on, you can't carry on stuff backwards.
I wasn't too sure. Alright.
It'd be ridiculous. Also, it's just a crocodile. It's not like Prince of Persia where he can turn his head to 180 degrees.
True.
While hanging on a wall.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna continue
Wow,
through.
Taylor.
Oh, we lost our...
Lost
Huh.
what? Lost
The
what?
center thing was at like 98, but when we reloaded our game, it went back
maybe
down
it's
to
only
0.
between
So,
saves.
I guess it is between
We'll never
saves.
know.
Who knows? That's a hard one to say, so...
Darkness Descends. Why is it
Dark
getting dark?
Descends. Good to say. Let's see what it does.
Cave Fear sounded way more fun than Darkness Descends.
Well, you get to do Darkness Descends.
Oh my gosh.
So you at least always try a game then. You'll want to say
if it's a new game, I will always try it.
Right, and then but you might find out it's like, man, this is just not a great game, so you're maybe
I would say
more hesitant to play it.
I would say a very high percentage of games I leave with that impression. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, that's not a great game, right? It's pretty. The game has been pretty darn good.
Yeah, of course. No, I mean they're. That is always, I think, how just in general, I think that's how that's always going to work there for anything really. There's always going to be like the ones that are really good at it. Why'd you fall?
I don't know. I
was
don't
gonna
know
say.
why you're asking me that.
See, the
like,
controls are a little harder to master than I.
No, that's easy. You're bad. You're bad.
But the.
Whoa. I feel like I'm using a jet ski, man. Oh yeah, the green one too.
So they ran in the green. Yeah, so some of them are just kind of are obvious, but others are just hidden around. Like, hey, guess what? It's behind this other one. So.
I'm just gonna leave this here. I'm not gonna worry
that's
about it.
fine.
But yeah, I think it's a good, especially if you're someone like me who wants to make games. Being open to try games even in genres that you're not a fan of.
Certainly should always be willing to try them.
What is that?
Just the one.
No, I just want to see it. Like, it's not a matter of like. Whoa.
Oh. Seems like a first. I mean, it's the only thing in here, so I suppose you can... You gotta get on top of it still.
Yeah, I know.
Nice!
Got him. It like flies away. That'd be so funny. I would.
You jump up and it immediately moves out of the way. It's like, ah, God!
That feels like such a Japanese game thing to do, too. Like, oh my God, it'd be so like one of their game shows. Like, gotcha! And you're like, oh, come on.
You think you're safe.
Yeah, no, man, their game shows are so much better than ours. It's painful.
I've always enjoyed their game shows.
I watched this one where like you're on a ledge and like you have to answer.
You're not gonna break those other boxes? There could
Oh,
be a gem inside of them. Mind you, I don't know if you can go back to get that one.
See, that's my thing.
That one I feel like is impossible.
I want to see what's over here.
Alright, yeah, fair enough.
Don't pressure me, Taylor. We said you'd take it slow. With the channel. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I just go back. See all the first we're having today? Oh gosh. I really do care, Taylor. I like whack my head on it.
Trying to come up with any...
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, nice.
How'd I do two? I'm happy that didn't happen the first time.
I don't think if there's any game that... I would say Monopoly I think is the only game that I can really think of that's like, yeah, I don't like to play that game.
A lot of really random war games like Risk, right? And Axis and Allies, I have a hard time
Risk,
putting
I like
aside the
playing
time.
I like playing the more modern Risk just because they've got all those missions
They
now.
streamline stuff, but
yeah, the original Risk where it's like dominate the whole board.
It just takes too
it just
long.
takes, yeah.
It's
that's the
not
problem.
worth the time invested. And I get that there's like groups that like, you know, oh, we play this version and it's great. And you know, I believe that. It's not like an unreasonable thing. It feels like such a waste of time when there's so many better games that take half the time.
Agreed.
Got it.
Hey, you still made it.
Yeah.
You landed, you made it.
Got him. So, yeah, I mean, there are good war games out there. None of them are well known by the public.
True. Yeah.
Like, I've stumbled across some pretty intriguing war games. And, I mean, a game can take 6 hours and be great. However, that's not everyone's cup of tea. And,
yep.
Ow, I stepped on that spiky dude. Oh my gosh.
I said that was the
I
problem
bet
with,
those are the secret ones on the side, by the way. I was just thinking that.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Can I go back and get them? Should I?
I don't know. I would say we found out what's behind the door. It's more a Gobbo and more coins.
I'm like trying to use first person
Where do you?
now.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
I was like, where's the Prince Vision?
We have nothing to go to.
I gotta climb. Wow, it feels like I'm a cinematic, man. That was revolutionary tech. You can climb up walls. Whoa. Oh my gosh.
I wonder when Croc actually came out, because I don't recall
It was
Croc
like
being
late,
particularly...
like 97, I want to say.
I want to say, yeah, sometime in the 90s, but...
Because I remember owning this game. I think I still have my copy at home.
Really?
I just don't recall ever playing it much.
I mean, yeah, that's because we're playing it off of your copy. We're not, you know...
Oh, yeah.
Playing an emulator and whatnot.
That'd be ridiculous. Yeah, we would never do that. Just like we would never sell out to a company that's telling you guys about how great Pepsi is. Drink a ice refreshing Pepsi today.
Say, we're not sponsored by Pepsi.
If you say so, Taylor.
We're not. I think you have to use... I think jump on it.
Oh, clever.
Well, I saw the gem up top, so that's why I was like, I'm pretty
cheated.
sure you have to... That would be the case for it. You're giving me flack for going backwards.
Yeah, it was funny.
So now you can try hitting it. I don't know if it'll do anything, but...
I pushed the door
Just
inward.
push. Push, push, push.
Push harder, honey. Wait a minute. Hiya! Wait, was this me on the other side? No. The moon.
No, it doesn't look like it. There you go.
I just wanted to do it midair. That was really all it was. See, I get reckless around the end of every level.
Say, just a little bit.
Alright.
Yep. Alright, well, looks like the second boss is coming up, so we'll see everybody next time.
Are you ready this Sunday for Fight Night with Flippy?
Are you ready to rumble?
His voice, man. His voice.
I was gonna say, well, I'll practice it, we'll do it next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.